Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be video number 3 in my #FantasticFebruary series, where I just upload a new video every single day up until the day of Valentine's Day. Now today's video is going to be what's on my iPhone 6 plus how I edit my Instagram photos, because I do get a lot of comments from you guys in the comments of my Instagram photos as it relates to what device I use to take my pictures and what apps I use and all of that stuff. So I'm going to cover that in today's video. Hopefully you guys find it helpful, and let's do this. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the outward appearance of my cell phone. I just have the white iPhone 6. This is the gold version. It is a 64 gig, and for my case, it's just a plain pink silicone Apple phone case. I picked this up at the Apple store at the same time I picked up my iPhone 6. I'm not really into the fancy deluxe phone cases with rhinestones or quotes or anything like that. I just like to keep it very simple. Now that you guys know what the outward appearance of my phone looks like, I guess we'll just jump into what's inside my phone. When you see my lock screen, it's just a picture of the bay. We did take this picture when I was in LA at the Grove for the Nick Space Awards, and I really like it, so I set it as my home screen. Then I just put my thumb on the home button and it opens up my phone. For the very inside front screen, it's just all the basic icons that all iPhones come with, so I'm not really going to get into that because that's boring. Then I have extras, and I just put my contacts, calculator, compass, voice memos, newsstand, and FaceTime inside of that extras folder. Then the good stuff, which is socials. I have all of my social media platforms that I absolutely love. The first one is Instagram, which is probably my second favorite social media platform because I use it all the time, probably when I wake up in the morning, before I go to bed. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. So this is what my Instagram looks like. I like to keep all my pictures pretty square. It's something that I recently started, and I just really like the way it looks. And guys, we recently hit 30,000 Instagram followers, which is kinda insane. It kinda made me really happy. We hit it last night actually. So if you guys want to follow me over on Instagram, my username is MakeupbyAmarie. Then I have Twitter. Now I really do like Twitter, but my Twitter is pretty basic. And I say basic because I only have 4,339 Twitter followers. I always tell you guys in my videos that the best way to actually talk to me is through Twitter because I don't have many followers and I'm able to interact with you guys a lot more. So if you guys want to go follow me over here, it is MakeupbyAmarie as well. And I just post regular stuff like woke up with the flu, woke up with what feels like the flu. That was yesterday because I'm currently sick, but you guys probably could never guess that. And yeah, and I also have a Twitter giveaway going on right now for Fantastic February. Just some pretty basic stuff over on Twitter. Then I have YouTube, which is my favorite social media platform because I'm on it for what feels like forever. Am I the only one that watches YouTube videos all the time? This is me in the car, just, I don't know, that's just me. Then I have my subscription feed right here. This is what my channel looks like. I have the Fantastic February banner, and we are at 817,000. You guys are freaking amazing. So yeah, that's YouTube. Then I have Snapchat, which I'm not currently logged into because guys, I had some crazy people sending me Snapchats and I wasn't feeling that, so I got super scared and I logged out. And then I took everyone off of my Snapchat, so yeah, if you were wondering, that is why. Then I have Facebook, and Facebook is a social media platform that I really like to keep personal for friends and family. That's like one social media platform that I won't give out to anyone. Then I have Pinterest, I have Tumblr, and then I have the Facebook Messenger. So that's all for socials. Moving on to photography, I have PicStitch being the first one, and PicStitch is pretty basic. You just use this to make collages or whatever. I used to use this a long time ago, but now I don't really use it. I guess I'll show you something that you could do with PicStitch. You just take your stuff and you put it in here. This is my cart when I went Valentine's Day shopping the other day, and yeah, I'm just putting stuff into a collage. So you just do stuff like that on PicStitch. Then I have More Beauty 2. I used to use this a lot when I was first getting into like Instagram and YouTube and stuff. Don't really use it that much anymore, but when I do use it, it's to kind of tone down the orangeness in certain photos. Let's say I want to edit this photo right here that I took outside of Chipotle the other day. Pretty much what More Beauty does, it just smooths out the skin a lot, and it's going to make you look like a Play-Doh person, which we don't want. So I just take the detail and I put it all the way up. Then I take smoothing and then I put it all the way down. And this is going to ensure that you don't look like a Play-Doh person, which we don't want. And I really like to brighten up the pictures to the point where it looks kind of washed out. And then I will save the photo. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I want to wash the photo out. That's just what I like to do, okay? So this app right here is Facetune, and what I like to do in Facetune is smooth out imperfections, whether I have a pimple or anything like that. So let's say I'm going to go back to that photo that we just edited and made it all washed out, which I want to say is this one, and I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, I do have a blemish right there, so I'll just take the smooth button and then I will click smoother, and then I will run it across that blemish so that way it's not there anymore. You want to be very careful when you use this because it could tend to make you look a little bit fake. So I just take it on those imperfections. Voila, that is it. Then I will save it to my phone. Camera Plus is also another app I really like to use. You just press this plus button and then you import whatever photo you want, and I'm just going to continue editing the photo we've been working on. So I'm going to import that. I'm going to press edit, and then I'm going to go to filters. I really like to just use the vibrancy filter. This is pretty much all I really do, and as you can see, this vibrancy is a little bit too vibrant. I look like orange soda right now. So I'm going to tone down the vibrancy just a little bit. As you can see, this is what it looked like when it was extremely washed out, and then I just bring up the vibrancy to about like that much. I press this check mark, and then I press done, and then I press save. And it saves to my camera roll. So that is that. I also use InstaSize. InstaSize is an app you can use when you want to add in a photo that is a little bit too large for your Instagram. Like I said, I like to keep my photos square on Instagram right now. So I will just put it to about that much. Or if you want a photo to be like very small on Instagram, you can kind of size it to however you want, like that. Then I use A+ Signature. A+ Signature is an app I like to use to add font to my photos. As you can see, I will show you what I use A+ Signature for. I used it pretty recently, and I used it on this photo right here, which was my 200K subscribers photo. So I added 200K with A+ Signature, and I really like it. It's a free app, but I believe if you want the premium features, you have to pay for it, which I do have the paid version of. And that, my friends, is how I edit my Instagram photos. I don't really do anything too extra crazy or anything like that. That's just what I do. For music, I really like to use the app Spotify, and this is like my favorite app ever, and I like it to find out about new music. I feel like sometimes I run out of music ideas for like videos and stuff, or just run out of music to listen to in general, so I like to use Spotify for that. If you guys want to check out my playlist or anything, my name is Ashley Mitchell on Spotify. Then I have the Shazam app. I really love Shazam, especially when you want to know what a song is but you have no idea what it is. Shazam is that app that you use. So you're going to press this little S button, and it's going to listen to whatever song is playing at the moment, and then it's going to tell you what song it is. So I like Shazam to figure out what songs are playing. So if you're ever watching one of my videos and you want to know what a certain song is, use Shazam because it will tell you what it is. Then I have bills. I have Credit Karma in my AT&T, which I use to pay for my phone bill. Then I have my fitness folder. I have the Pacer app and also my Fitness Pal. I really like to use my Fitness Pal to keep me in check for the day. I log all of my foods in here. It tracks my calories. I have a 1,300 calorie goal for the day, and I just put my stuff in here. So I mean, if you want to put your breakfast, you can do that. Let's say, well, no, let's add our lunch. So for lunch, let's say I had 4 ounces of boneless chicken breast, well actually 6 ounces. and let's say I had some cabbage crunch salad, which I really like. It's going to tell you how much calories that particular meal was. It says it's 308 calories, which is super good. Then you're gonna press more and then go to nutrition, and it kind of breaks down your macros for the day. So it tells you how many carbs were in that meal, how much fat, and how much protein. Then I have my travel folder, and then I have Skyscanner, which I like to use to book my flights to particular beauty events, whether it's in LA, New York, Texas, whatever. I was recently just searching my flight to New York for IMATs, and I have Yelp, which is an app I like to use to figure out what are good places to eat when I'm out of town. I don't really use it here when I'm in Florida. Then I have the Uber app, which I also use when I'm out of town in LA and Texas, and it's just a car driving service. You basically tell them where you are and then they pick you up. So that is that. I have the shopping app. I have Michael's and Joann's because I absolutely live at Michael's and Joann's. I'm always shopping there for whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's a DIY or stuff for my planner. I blame Belinda for that. Then I have this folder, which is just stuff. I have Eventbrite, Snapseed, GarageBand, iTunes, Keynote, Numbers, Pages, Tips, and Podcasts, which, mind you, I never, ever use. Then I have my MyCloud just chilling out here outside of the bubble, and the MyCloud is my external hard drive storage system for my iMac, and I have the app on my phone because in the event that my iPhone gets all filled up and I can't take photos, God forbid, I have my MyCloud that I can store all of my photos on from my cell phone. So that's just a gist of what I have on my iPhone. It is pretty basic, and I did go over the basic apps I use to edit my Instagram photos. I don't really use too many. I know there's other people out there who use a ton more than I do, and if you do have any recommendations on apps you feel like I need in my life and I need to use to edit my Instagram photos, let me know in the comments down below. I would be happy to check them out and try them out, an Instagram post or anything like that. So just let me know right down there. As for the device I use to take my Instagram photos, I just use my DSLR camera, the T5i. I know it is a little bit extra to use a DSLR to take Instagram photos because you have to upload it to the computer, then email it to yourself, and then put it on Instagram. But I feel like the quality is totally there, and I really don't mind doing the extra work to get a really nice quality photo. The lens I use on my DSLR is a Canon 50mm lens. I used to use the Sigma 30mm lens, but back in November it broke, so I have to make the commitment and buy a new one, but I'm not ready to do that yet. So I'm just going to chill out with my 50mm Canon lens. You can get the same exact lens, and this lens is like 150 bucks versus the 500 bucks the Sigma lens costs. So you take your pick. I will stay with the $150 one. So yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else to say as it relates to Instagram photos and what's on my iPhone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will be skipping out on today's Twitter giveaway just because I'm not going to give away an iPhone 6 or a Canon camera. So I'm going to skip out on today's Twitter giveaway, but tomorrow I will definitely make up for it, so be on the lookout for that. Also, don't forget to check out Kayleigh from Forever Yours 0727 here on YouTube. She also uploaded her third fantastic February video today, so be sure to click it. It is clickable. Go ahead and click it and check her out. Let her know I sent you, all that good stuff. And I don't really have anything else to say except I love you guys, and until next time, which is going to be tomorrow, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.